Berlin, Germany's National Disease Control Center reported a record high number of new coronavirus cases on Wednesday as one of the country's top virologists warned that another lockdown would be needed if vaccinations do not quickly accelerate. The cases registered by the Robert Koch Institute surpassed the previous daily record of new cases reported on Friday. The institute said Germany's infection rate rose to 232.1 new cases per residents over the past 7 days. "We have a real emergency situation right now," Christian Drosten, the head of virology at Berlin's Charité Hospital, said regarding the situation at many hospital intensive care units across the country. "We have to do something right now," he said. Government officials have repeatedly said they do not intend to impose lockdowns and have instead appealed to residents to get vaccinated. Germany currently has a caretaker national government following a September federal election. The parties that are expected to form the next government plan to introduce legislation this week that would allow a declaration since March 2020 of an epidemic situation of national scope to expire at the end of the month and provide a new legal framework for instituting coronavirus measures. As during other periods of the pandemic, the country has a patchwork of regional rules. Most places restrict access to many indoor facilities and events to people who have been vaccinated against the virus, have recovered from COVID-19 or recently received negative test results, with the latter category now excluded in some areas. However, the rules are often laxly enforced. Several hospitals have said in recent days that they are again working at their limits and have ICUs so full of COVID-19 patients that they cannot admit new patients at the moment. Berlin's Charité Hospital said on Tuesday it had to cancel planned surgeries due to the number of staff members caring for people with COVID-19. Authorities have said most of latest patients are unvaccinated. About 67% of Germany's population of 83 million is fully vaccinated, according to official figures. Unlike in some other European countries, the government has balked at making vaccines mandatory for any professional group. "We probably need to control infection activity again through contact measures, not probably, but certainly," he said. "We are in a bad situation. We have 15 million people who could have been vaccinated and should have been vaccinated," Drosten said, adding that at least another people could die of COVID-19 if vaccinations don't pick up quickly. Since the start of the pandemic, people have died of COVID-19 in Germany, according to official figures. The country's Standing Committee on Vaccinations, the STIKO, published a new recommendation on Wednesday advising that all people under age 30 received only the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine. The STIKO said the recommendation was based on recent analyses showing that a rare side effect, heart and chest inflammation, was observed more frequently in under -30 recipients of the vaccine made by Moderna than those who had the Pfizer-BioNTech shot. Adblock test. Why?